If you are over the age of 60 and you are watching this video right now, I want you to do something for me before we even begin. I want you to slowly walk into your kitchen, open your pantry door, and take one careful look at the bottles, jars, and packages sitting on those shelves. Because somewhere on one of those shelves, hiding in plain sight, sitting quietly between things you have used for decades, there is one specific food that almost every single senior in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, the Philippines, and across the world is eating every single day without ever realizing what it may be quietly doing to their body. And the most shocking part of this entire video, the part that almost no one is willing to talk about openly, is that this one food may be damaging aging bodies even faster than sugar itself. I know that sounds difficult to believe. For decades, we have been told that sugar is the great villain of modern health. We have been warned about diabetes, about belly fat, about heart disease, and almost every doctor visit after 60 includes some conversation about cutting back on sweets. And yes, sugar is absolutely something seniors need to be careful with. But here's the painful truth that researchers, nutrition scientists, and a growing number of doctors are now beginning to admit openly. There is another food, eaten in far larger amounts than sugar, hidden in far more places than sugar, and quietly causing damage that builds up far longer than sugar ever could. And the worst part is that this food has been sold to seniors for over 50 years as the healthy choice, the heart-smart choice, the modern choice. Millions of seniors have been using it daily, believing they are protecting themselves, when in reality, the very opposite may be happening inside their bodies. Before I reveal exactly what this food is, I want you to understand something very important about how aging changes everything inside your body. After the age of 60, your cells become more sensitive to inflammation. Your blood vessels become slightly less flexible. Your liver processes fats more slowly. Your brain becomes more vulnerable to oxidative stress. And the foods that your body once handled easily in your 30s and 40s can now create slow, silent damage that you may not feel for months or even years, until one day a blood test, a stiff joint, a foggy morning, or a tired afternoon finally connects all the quiet dots together. Now, I know many of you are already thinking in your minds, is it sugar? Is it salt? Is it processed meat? Is it bread? And these are all wonderful guesses, because every single one of those foods does carry real concerns for seniors. But none of them is the answer I am talking about today. Let me explain why, so you can fully appreciate just how surprising the real answer is going to be when I reveal it in just a few moments. Sugar. Yes, sugar is harmful in large amounts, and most seniors already know this. There are warnings on cereal boxes, on soft drinks, on candy aisles. Sugar has been studied for decades, and most people have at least some awareness of it. Salt is also a known concern, especially for blood pressure and kidney health, and again, most seniors have already heard their doctor mention reducing sodium. Processed meats have been discussed widely in the news, in documentaries, and in health magazines for years. So while all of these foods do carry real risks, they are not the silent enemy I am talking about today, because the food I am about to reveal is one that almost no one talks about, no one warns about, and almost every senior is using daily without a single second thought. The food I am talking about today is something completely different. It is something that may be hiding in your cooking. It may be hiding in your salad dressing. It may be hiding in the bread you bought yesterday, the crackers you ate this morning, the cookies in your jar, the chips in your cabinet, the restaurant meal you had last weekend, and even in many of the so-called healthy products marketed directly to seniors. It is invisible. It has no strong taste. It has no warning label. And yet, according to a growing body of research, it may be one of the biggest silent contributors to inflammation, heart strain, brain fog, and slow internal damage in aging bodies today. Before I reveal exactly what this food is, and why so many researchers are now sounding the alarm about it, I want to pause for one moment and ask something genuinely important from you, because this small action helps this message reach more seniors who truly need to hear it. Please drop a comment below right now and tell me 3 quick things. First, your age. Second, the country and city you are watching from today. And third, take one honest guess in your comment about what you think the number one food might be before I reveal it. Is it bread? Is it dairy? Is it something else entirely? I want to see your guesses, and I personally read every single comment. So please, take just 10 seconds, type your guess, and then come right back. Because what I am about to reveal next is something almost every senior I have ever spoken with has been completely shocked to learn. Now let me reveal it to you, slowly, clearly, and honestly. The number one food that may be silently harming seniors faster than sugar, the food that almost everyone is eating daily without realizing it, the food that hides inside thousands of products at the grocery store, is refined vegetable oils, also known as industrial seed oil. I am talking specifically about soybean oil, corn oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, cottonseed oil, and the highly processed blended cooking oils that fill nearly every kitchen, every restaurant, and every packaged food product in the modern world today. Now I know how surprising this sounds, because for over 50 years these very oils have been marketed to seniors as the healthy alternative to butter. The modern choice, the heart smart option, printed proudly on television commercials and magazine advertisements. But the truth that has slowly emerged from decades of newer research is something very different. And once you understand what these oils actually do inside an aging body, you will never look at your kitchen the same way again. Let me explain this in the simplest possible way. Refined vegetable oils are not made the way traditional fats are made. Real olive oil, real butter, real coconut oil, and real animal fats are produced by simple pressing, churning, or rendering. They have been used by human beings for thousands of years, and aging bodies recognize them. But refined seed oils are completely different. They are extracted from seeds using industrial chemical solvents, then heated to extremely high temperatures, then bleached to remove their natural dark color, then deodorized to remove their unpleasant smell, and finally packaged into clear bottles that look clean and harmless on the shelf. By the time they reach your kitchen, they have been chemically transformed in ways your body was never designed to handle. The biggest concern with these oils, and the reason researchers are increasingly worried about their effect on seniors, is something called oxidation. These oils are extremely high in a type of fat called omega-6 polyunsaturated fat, which becomes unstable and damaged very easily when exposed to heat, light, or air. Every time you fry, roast, or even gently cook with these oils, tiny harmful compounds are created inside the oil itself. And those compounds then enter your bloodstream when you eat the food. For a younger body with strong defenses, this damage is repaired quickly. But after the age of 60, your body's natural ability to neutralize this kind of damage slows down significantly, allowing inflammation to build quietly inside your blood vessels, inside your joints, and even inside your brain over months and years. Here's why this is so important, and why so many researchers now believe this is worse than sugar for aging bodies. Sugar causes harm primarily in short, sharp spikes that the body tries to clear within hours. But refined vegetable oils cause harm slowly and continuously because they are eaten in almost every meal, every snack, and every packaged product, often without the person ever realizing it. Sugar you can see, sugar you can taste. Sugar is on the label. But refined oils are invisible. They have no strong flavor, no warning label, and they are hidden inside thousands of products that seniors eat every single day, believing they are perfectly safe. Let me tell you exactly where these oils are hiding, because this is the part that genuinely shocks almost every senior I have spoken with. They are inside almost every salad dressing on the supermarket shelf. They are inside mayonnaise, margarine, and processed butter spreads. They are inside store-bought bread, crackers, cookies, cakes, and pastries. They are inside roasted nuts, flavored chips, granola bars, and breakfast cereals. They are inside frozen meals, canned soups, instant noodles, and packaged sauces. They are inside almost every restaurant meal, because most restaurants use these cheap industrial oils for frying, sautéing, and cooking everything from eggs to vegetables. And worst of all, they are inside many products marketed directly to seniors as heart healthy, light, or low fat, which is one of the most painful ironies in modern nutrition today. Now I want to be very clear with you, because honesty matters more than fear. These oils are not poison. A A small amount occasionally will not harm a healthy senior. The real problem is the daily, continuous, lifelong consumption of these oils in nearly every meal, which is the reality for almost everyone living in a modern country today. Over the years, this slow buildup may quietly contribute to chronic inflammation, stiffer blood vessels, slower brain function, joint discomfort, and a general feeling of heaviness, fatigue, and aging that most seniors blame on age itself rather than on what is sitting inside their cooking bottle. So what should you do instead? The good news is that the solution is beautifully simple, and your grandparents would be proud of it. Return to real traditional fats that human bodies have used for thousands of years. Cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil is wonderful for salads, dressings, and gentle low-heat cooking. Real butter, ideally from grass-fed cows, is excellent for spreading and moderate heat cooking. Ghee, which is clarified butter used for centuries across the world, is one of the most stable cooking fats and is gentle on aging digestion. Coconut oil is a beautiful choice for high-heat cooking because it remains stable even at higher temperatures. Avocado oil is another excellent option for both cooking and salads. Begin by taking one simple step tonight. Walk into your kitchen, pick up your bottle of soybean, canola, corn, or sunflower oil, and replace it with one of these traditional fats. Then over the next few weeks, slowly begin reading the labels on the packaged foods you buy. You will be shocked at how often these oils appear, hidden inside products you have trusted for years. Replace what you can with simpler, fresher alternatives. Cook more meals at home using real ingredients. Choose restaurants that use olive oil or butter whenever possible. And give your body the gift of returning to the kinds of fats it has always recognized. I want you to understand that this is not about perfection. It is not about being afraid of every meal. It is about awareness, about kindness toward your own body, and about giving yourself the gentlest possible care during the wonderful years that still lie ahead of you. After 60 years of working, raising families, surviving challenges, and carrying the weight of life, your body deserves real food, real fats, and real care. The small changes you make this week may not feel dramatic in the moment, but over the next 6 months, the next year, and the next decade, they may genuinely become some of the most important decisions you ever make for your long-term health. So tonight, when you sit down for dinner, take one quiet moment to look at your plate and ask yourself one simple question. Is this meal made with real traditional ingredients, or is it quietly carrying hidden industrial oils that my body was never designed to handle? That single question, repeated gently meal after meal, may protect your heart, your brain, your joints, and your energy for many years to come. If this video has touched your heart even a little, please share it with someone you love who is over 60, because they deserve to know this truth too. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss the next message, and always remember to speak with your own doctor before making any major changes to your diet. Your body has carried you beautifully this far. Now it is your turn to carry it gently into the years still ahead.